the last second this phone messed up.
I had to abandon the.
And,
I started to make a live stream and I had to abandon it because
and
of the phone locked up on me.
oh, oh,
Sorry
you
about
gotta
that.
lower that volume.
Turn that volume off. So, hello, hello, hello.
All right, there. I just wanted to put her phone on the live stream. Add another voice.
All right.
Oh boy. Happy Valentine's Day. It is pouring rain here, so it was a last second decision. What is that? Oh, it's the back of the. Watch out for the back of your monitor there. There you go. The last minute decision. Well, I shouldn't say last minute, last hour decision. Hey, Donny, why don't you paint a Valentine painting to give away tonight? Ooh, well, you know, I'll tell you, it's like asking Bullwinkle, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. Rustle up my sleeve. Presto! Again? Anyway, I don't know if any of you remember Rocky and Bullwinkle and cracked fairy tales and whacked fairy tales and Commander McBragg and all that stuff. But, yep, that's some old stuff right there. So we are enjoying our Valentine's. Now the camera is now way up in the sky. It hurts my neck
to show the to show the Valentines and stuff.
Yeah. Look at
So
all these Valentines.
yeah,
Every one.
feel a little warm in this, but he had the diesel heater on, I think, and it was like.
So
but it's still warm in here, and he was cooking. It
wasn't like it was a freezing day. It's just pouring rain, high humidity. You feel chilly, but we can't eat chili in this house because of no tomatoes. So
hi, Fred and Connie, Jimmy,
hey.
and Jeff and Tootsie, and Russo was in the other one, so he might have to find us again.
Yeah, he'll get the idea. Hey, where'd
if
they
you
go?
have an iPhone, I don't know. YouTube's messing with the iPhone again today. I had to buy an Android phone for this very reason. Can you do something with that light? Because it is like weird lighting in my glasses, and I need my glasses to read.
Weird lighting in your glasses.
Yeah, it's making it look really, really weird in with my glasses.
Make it higher, make it lower.
Turn it.
Turn it.
Yeah, so it's not like directly on us or something like that. That's better. That's better. It was looking really weird. So I had to buy this Android phone because the iPhone was like it was doing the vertical refusing to turn. So I had to buy an Android phone. Now all of a sudden today, and then it started working again after I bought this phone. After like a month or two, it started working the iPhone just fine, but now it's not working again. So I had to get this phone out.
Find the button.
It had, you know, like if you do live streams and you have a thing, you go in there on your phone and you say, horizontal or vertical. You pick which one. Because it automatically is set to vertical. It didn't have an opportunity to pick it today. It was just like going vertical, and my phone was this way, and it wouldn't even go live. So I had to abandon it and start over. Hi, Rhonda. So anyway, so we're gonna go with some trivia, and then we have some giveaways. So we're just gonna go at it here. We were trying to get started early, earlier at 6 o'clock, but Donnie was still painting because I wanted him to do like a Valentine's type painting as a giveaway. And he was busy on his phone. He was busy on his phone, looking at his phone for a little while, so he didn't get started.
It's terrible. Wow. When you start watching those shorts, how hard is it to get away from that?
It's like an addiction.
It's an idol. I'm actually breaking its idol power.
He's fighting with to break that because he's realizing he's stuck in there. Hi, Huga.
I want to do other things with my life, and it's like it plays both sides. First, you get that voice that says, "Do something for yourself." Then you do something for yourself. Then the voice says, "Oh boy, are you selfish doing stuff for yourself?" And it's like,
Who says
man.
she digs the glasses?
Yeah.
These have nothing in them, but I just thought they would be cute for Valentine's Day live stream.
Yeah.
So I got them. Okay, so here's some trivia right here.
Valentine's Day trivia.
Yeah.
Way
Okay.
to go.
So, question. Before the X stood for kiss, what did it represent at the end of a letter?
Oh.
Does anybody know? So, the X for Valentine's, it stands for kiss. But previously, what did it stand for? Fred says love. It stood for the cross. And that is why at Christmas time, there is a thing where people will sometimes send out a greeting that says Xmas. It actually means the cross, like for Christ, the cross of Christ. That's what it means. And so that's what the X stood for.
It's not Xing out Christ.
It's not.
No.
It's not.
It actually is. And
It's
in the
actually
Greek, too.
pointing to the cross, because way back then at that day, they used to put they used to draw a fish, like this. And it was kind of like an X.
During persecution.
During persecution times. And they would draw an X, but have it be tilted, but it represented the cross, and they had it tilted. It was their secret way to not be persecuted, but to tell each other if they were Christians, because as a Christian, they knew. Non-Christian, they did not know. So that was their secret. Hi, Steve and Tina.
Hello.
Okay, next question. What's the French word for love? You probably know that.
Moing, moing, moing. I love you. Oh, sweet as.
Amore. Huga got it. Okay.
It's
Next.
not a laissez, it's
Okay.
amore.
True or false? Saint Valentine's Day is the patron saint of numerous things, including beekeepers and travelers. True or false?
Well, what's the buzz on that? She's
That's an
not
easy
letting
guess,
me
true
do
or
this
false?
because she knows I'll
True.
read the answer too quick because I'm too impatient.
A question. According to the NRF, what's the top gift consumers give on Valentine's Day? The top gift.
National Safety Board, the NRS. What, huh? Who's the NRS? NRF.
NRF. I don't know.
National Realtors Association, I think.
No.
Retailer. National Retail.
Foundation, probably.
Yeah.
Fred says flowers.
Candy. I bet
Steve
candy.
says chocolate. Jeff says candy. So, yeah, it's candy.
It's candy.
And candy can include chocolate, so that applies too. Okay. Question. After candy, what's the most popular gift consumers give on Valentine's Day? After candy.
Second to candy. Second only to candy.
Huga says flowers. Flowers, candy. Ding, ding,
Hold
ding.
that up as a hint.
Huh?
Hold that telephone up as a hint.
Oh, okay.
Here's a hint.
Here's a hint.
We received that in the mail today. Thank you, Rhonda Skipper.
Cards. Yep.
Cards. There it is.
So this is a card we
Life
got
with Mountain
from
Folk.
Rhonda Skipper. It says Jesus Calling.
Oh, somebody says jewelry.
And then it says, to Donny and Joy, reminding you you're perfectly loved. Happy Valentine's Day. And it's from Rhonda and her family. And then she has a scripture in here, Romans 8:39. Nothing will ever be able to separate us from the love of God that is in Christ Jesus our Lord. Thank you, Rhonda.
And who has that whole list? Somebody has a whole list at the top of the page there of things to do. Lunch, flowers, Blessing.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie.
Okay, so next question. What Valentine's Day candy was first created on equipment made for lozenges?
Lozengers. Oh, I bet the tiny hearts were. That would be about the same
You're not
size.
supposed to guess.
Well, I'm not looking at the screen. I can guess.
You are not supposed to give it away.
I'm not giving it away.
Yes,
I'm playing along with you because
No, you can see the thing.
I'm not looking.
No, no.
Well, that would be terrible.
It's sweetheart candies.
Sweetheart
He's not supposed to give it away.
It's just at the same size. It made sense.
When did sweethearts first get their shape? Any guesses? Might be hard, so I'm going to say 1901. Okay.
Oh my.
So here's a question. In the Victorian era, okay, mean-spirited Valentine's Day cards were called blank Valentines. Does anybody know that answer?
So you can give someone a mean Valentine and it has a title? Why would you give a mean Valentine? That's not even the point.
I know, but this was Victorian era. It was called vinegar Valentines.
That was a vinegar Valentine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them people were.
Who wrote the oldest known Valentine's Day message? Does anybody know who wrote it?
Oh.
It was the Duke of Orleans. I'll give some of these away because they're probably, unless you know trivia, it's
Unless
probably
it's
too
possible.
hard.
Yeah.
Too hard to guess it. From where was the oldest known Valentine's Day message sent? Does anyone know what the oldest? Hi, Russo.
Russo.
What the oldest Valentine's?
Hey, Russo.
Where it was sent? From where the oldest Valentine's Day message was sent? Fred says Paris. It's a good guess. It begins with a P. It's prison. Okay. The oldest living love poem was written on what? Does anyone know what the oldest living love poem was written on? Hi, Jim Forbes, if anyone can guess that.
Hey, Jim Forbes. What would be the oldest thing a poem
Hugo says
would be written
papyrus. It was
Very close.
a clay tablet. Who wrote the 1375 poem Parliament of Fools, commonly believed to be the first record that depicts a Valentine's Day as a romantic day? This is probably, nobody will probably get it. It's Geoffrey, or Jeffrey,
It's
but
Chaucer.
spelled with a G.
Chaucer's a very famous poem. I've heard his name, poet. I've heard his name. Didn't know that though. What's that? Oh, you skipped one.
I'm just
Okay.
pulling it up. Okay. Who is believed to have written the oldest Valentine's Day, a Valentine that exists today?
Like it's in a museum, huh?
Charles, the Duke of Orleans. The Valentine is believed to be a poem that he wrote to his wife in 1415. Yep, a love poem was used as a Valentine.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
Question.
Don't say the rest of the poem.
Which English king declared Valentine's Day a holiday in 1537? Does anybody know? Hi, Annette. Hi, Teresa.
Valentine's Day shall be a holiday from now on. So says the king.
Hi, Tara. And Scott, if you're watching,
Hey.
it was King Henry the Eighth.
King Henry
the Eighth.
Henry
There's a
the
song.
Eighth, I am. I've been married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before.
Okay. When were the first commercial Valentines printed in the United States? Does anyone know? As a guess? Hugo says 1910. It was the mid 1800s. About how many Valentine's Day cards are exchanged every year?
Wow.
Hey, Jim's the closest. He said 1877 for the printed
Yeah.
Valentines. 1 billion Valentine's cards are exchanged every year.
I was
Question.
smart. I'd start writing Valentine's Day cards.
In 2023, consumers on average were projected to spend how much money on Valentine's Day per person? In 2023, consumers spending per person average.
What? What?
Well, that means some people spent like a
Dinner.
lot of money, and
That means-
some people spent
And it
less
includes
money.
dinner, probably.
And per person.
Per person.
Eddie says $1.
$1. Life is Mountain
Fred
Folk,
says
$850.
$850.
That tells us how much
Jeff
you
said
love
10
her.
million. Jim says 989 million. This is per person. So Jim says 91. Huga's close. It's she said 200. It's $193 average per person.
Now, I do not buy Joy Valentine's candy before Valentine's.
And that's my choice, because I tell him,
She wants twice as much for the same money.
yeah.
It's
I
not
tell
about the day.
wait till the next day, because it's 50% off, so he can get
It's at
double
least
for his
50%.
money.
Yep.
Okay, which company created Sweetheart Candies? Does anyone know?
The ones that say "Be mine" and "Kiss me."
Yeah. It was, Darcy said Willy Wonka. Cher said Brock. Hi, Cher. Hi, Darcy.
Hey.
It was the New England confectionery company called Necco.
Oh, Necco wafers. That's right.
Yeah.
They do taste like those hearts, don't they?
Huga said Brock's. And Fred said Cadbury. Okay, so the Spangler Candy Company produces what popular Valentine's Day candy? Darcy thinks I'm cute in these glasses. The Spangler Candy Company produces what candy? Does anyone know? Fred says Red Hots. Huga says truffles. Tara says Sweethearts. Yep, Sweetheart Conversation Hearts. Okay, so let's see. In what year were the Sweetheart candy messages "Be Mine" and "Kiss Me" first rolled out? In what year were those little messages first put on there?
It's got to be earlier than 1960. 'Cause I remember that from when I was a little kid.
Cher says 1950. Fred says 1940. I think Rhonda's behind in the chat. Somebody can tag her and let her know she to go forward. Jeff says 1940.
She's got to catch up.
I think
She
Huga's
made
like
that mistake.
19 something, 19 something.
She
Hi, here's
retracted
your
it.
chance. 1940, 1920. Okay, so the answer is 1902 was the first. Did you know that? I mean, that was a long time. Ah, Teresa's 1902. Okay, question. Sweetheart's production was temporarily suspended in what year? And it's not fair to use Google to cheat.
Yeah, you only get 30 seconds to answer. After 30 seconds, you could have looked it up.
In what year were the Sweetheart production temporarily suspended?
Yeah, I would think like around the World War II or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they're guessing like
1973.
around like around the 1940s, but it was in 2019.
Yeah.
Tara said 2018. She was really close. Okay, how many heart candies come in a single box of sweethearts? Does anybody know how many heart candies come in a little box? Darcy said 50. Rhonda said 42. 36. 36 is right,
36.
Fred. 36 is right. Okay, how many roses are sent for Valentine's Day each year? How many
my
roses?
Goodness. How many? That's a good thing to know. Especially if you grow roses. Man. And that's probably not on a good year.
Jeff had a good answer. He said I knew it was going to be one of the CV years because that's when it started. The CV started in 2019 and then it took out 2020. Mm-hmm.
And it had nothing to do with CV. It had
So
to do with nobody to come to work.
The answer is 50 billion. On
Million,
average,
with an M.
50 million, sorry. On average, how many marriage proposals are there on every Valentine's Day?
Wow, that's a cool thing to know.
Does anybody know how many marriage proposals?
I would say I would say that I know by saying I do.
Jim says.
But I already
Jim
said that
Forbes
one too many
says
times.
0. Cher says, is that 300? What is that?
300,000.
300,000. That's close though. It's 220,000.
How do they know?
Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know how they know, but what month is National Weddings Month? What month is National Weddings Month?
That's funny. I would have said June. I thought most weddings were in June.
You're not supposed to give the answer.
I'm not giving the
Yes,
answer.
but you're giving an answer that someone else might have picked.
I'm a someone else.
See, they're guessing June.
That's what I was thinking.
See?
June is when the most weddings are, but it's not the wedding month.
The National Wedding Month is
Like
February.
National
Hi, Fifi,
Ice Cream
Diane.
Month. National, you know.
We're doing good. Thank you.
Is there a
Huga said,
national
my
thing?
bunnies get mated on Valentine's Day, then the babies arrive St. Patrick's Day. Oh, that's interesting. Tara had said September. Okay, so question. Comedian and actor Bob Hope and his wife Dolores Reed hold the Guinness World Record for what feat? Does anyone know? Bob Hope, the comedian, and his wife Dolores hold the Guinness World Record for what feat? Longest marriage. Yep.
Yay.
Cher got it. Longest marriage. Yep.
Longest Hollywood marriage.
Longest Hollywood marriage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Longest Hollywood
Which
marriage.
makes it even more special.
Right, because there's not a
There's
long duration there in Hollywood
you know,
normally.
I know Paul Newman
you know?
had a long one. I know that Harrison Ford
Okay,
had a long one.
this is the opposite. Rudolph Valentino and Jean Aker hold the Guinness World Record for the shortest marriage. How long did it last?
Ha!
Ah.
Wow.
Does anybody know? Huga said 1 day. Cher said 18 hours. Darcy
Mama
said
too,
20 minutes. Darcy knows. Okay. Question. Who invented the first Valentine's Day candy box?
Someone had that answer earlier.
You're giving hints. Stop. Darcy said, Brock, quit. Quit looking at my screen because you're giving hints. Eddie said, I thought I held the record. Cadbury. Fred got it.
Oh, really?
Darcy said, I love Donnie's hints. Quit giving hints.
Oh, come on.
No. Because I'll
Why?
give the answers if I want to give the answers. You quit giving hints. If I want them to guess, let them guess without you hinting.
Well.
Take your glasses off.
Oh.
Then you can't read the thing. That's the thing right there.
Water park.
Oh.
Can't see a thing.
Okay. Now, how many heart-shaped boxes of chocolates are typically sold each Valentine's Day? Fred said, can't take Donnie anywhere. He will.
Can't take me anywhere.
He will. Rhonda's laughing. She said, blinded by the wife. He will, if you try to do a surprise party or something, he will give it away. He's bad at that stuff. He's really bad. Okay, so the answer is 35 million. Okay, the next question. How much money do Americans spend on chocolate for Valentine's Day each year?
The total amount or per person?
How much money do Americans spend
That's
on
the total amount.
chocolate
Well, that'll be in the
for Valentine's
that'll
Day
be
each
in the
year?
millions.
On chocolate, not on anything else,
Right,
just
that'll be
chocolate.
just in the millions on that, yeah. And let y'all know that if you ever come to the Smoky Mountains, right by the exit of 407, when you get here to the Smokies on 407, the exit is the Russell Stover store. And in the back of the Russell Stover store, they have the older candy that came back and with great prices, and then they have something called bloopers.
And thank you so much, Diane Fifi Pfeffer, for the 1999 super chat. That was very, very sweet of you. Very, very sweet of you.
Wow.
And she said,
Two.
mind your wife, Donnie.
Mind my wife for $20. I will do that.
Okay, so the answer was 1 billion they spend on chocolates. 1 billion is spent on chocolates for Valentine's Day.
Only.
Not for the year, on Valentine's Day.
Yep.
When was February 14th first declared to be Valentine's Day?
Oh, that's a good question. I wish I could see the answer. And by the way, who are we? We don't.
If you really can't see the answer, you might could guess, but you can't give it.
You still get mad at me if I guess close. But hey, you know, I was thinking the person that answers the most right would be in running for the painting, but I guess we'll just do numbers for the painting.
Okay, there was an 1830, a 1920s, and
first time, huh?
$20. Yeah, they counted it as like it's $20. Let's see. Okay,
I would say 18
what
something.
was, 1537.
15. How could
1537.
But the United States wasn't even around in 1537. So Valentine's Day has been around longer than the United States?
Since
I thought
like,
we were the ones that started
they
it.
started it about in the 14th century, but
That's right.
there was stuff done even prior to that.
I know.
Why did women and girls eat? Okay, this is a like a goofy question of bizarreness, right? Okay, why did women and girls eat bizarre foods on Valentine's Day in medieval times? In medieval times, it was in hopes to dream about their future spouses. And we know preachers that'll say, don't eat pizza late at night or something because you'll have pizza dreams. And your dreams will be bizarre.
It's the cheese that does it.
Okay, so now, which two U.S. states officially achieved statehood on February 14th? Which two
U.S. states.
U.S. states
Of the 50.
officially achieved statehood on February the 14th?
Well, if it said the year, I would know when it landed. I don't only know 1 year. Hawaii came in 1959.
Jeff's guess was to hold weight down. That would have been a good guess, Jeff. Oh. I don't know if anybody knows those two states. So I'll just say Oregon in 1859 and Arizona in 1912 were the states that achieved statehood on Valentine's Day. Okay, in what country is Valentine's Day known as Friends Day? In what country is Valentine's Day known as Friends Day?
In what country are they mean and nasty and nobody's allowed to be in love? They're only allowed to be friends. You cannot be in love with me. We can only be friends.
Darcy said Europe. It is in Europe. Fred said France.
You know, that's that letdown thing. Can we just be friends? You're always going to be my friend. What country would be that? Would be the mean country that says we're just friends. Just friends.
It is Finland.
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 Where everybody has a fin.
Okay, so the next question. Here's your chance, said Germany. What do yellow roses symbolize? Yellow roses.
Oh, I've heard that, but I don't remember. I know there's
Darcy
the yellow rose
the
of
llama.
Texas.
The llama.
Yellow Rose of Texas. Dun, 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 dun. There was a movie about that.
Friendship. Yep.
Friendship.
It is known as friendship. Okay. What are the top 3 colors of roses sold on Valentine's Day? That should be an easy one.
Yeah. Red, pink, and white, maybe?
Yep. Red, followed by pink, and then white.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. In that order. Yep. Darcy said red, white, and pink. Okay, so what state produces the most what state produces the most of America's red roses?
There is a state called the Rose State.
Diane said nothing good happens or comes out of Oregon. It's a beautiful state, though. It is beautiful. California, they got it. They got it. Okay. What are red roses said to symbolize?
Wow.
Because yellow is friendship. Red roses are love
and commitment
and passion. Love, passion.
Passion.
How many stems of roses are sold on Valentine's Day every year? How many stems of roses? Let's see. Fred said 50 million. Cher said 50 billion. Here's your chance says 200 billion. You're close. It used to be, and Diane Phoebe said 3 million. Okay. Oh, sorry. It wasn't billion. It's not billion. It's million. It used to be around 200 million, but now in the last year, it got up to be 250 million. 250 million.
Long stem rose.
Sold every year on Valentine's Day. Sold on Valentine's Day every year. Besides, so that means people are last minute. They're going in there, they're buying those roses right last minute, or people selling them here and there, wherever, you know. Besides Valentine's Day, for which holiday are the most flowers sent? Besides Valentine's Day. Hey, Ringy Dingy.
Holiday.
Besides Valentine's Day, what holiday are the most flowers sent?
Easter.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, of course.
Yep, they got it. Mother's Day. Okay. How many people typically buy Valentines for their pets?
I'll stay out of that one.
How many people typically buy Valentines for their pets? Now, that could be just a little doggy heart or a stuffed toy or whatever. Tara said lots and lots.
There's a lot in the stores, so I know people are buying them.
It's 9 million. 9 million.
Mm.
Okay. Women purchase what percentage of Valentines sold? Do you know what percentage of the Valentines that are sold is
like 25%.
what the women are the purchasers of it? What the percentage is? Cher says 60.
I would say
Tara says 53.
30%.
Darcy says 60. Fred says 45. It's actually 85%.
What?
Women purchase 85% of all Valentines sold. Jeff said 75. He was close. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. What percentage of coupled up men don't make any plans in advance for Valentine's Day? What percentage of coupled up men do not make any plans at all for Valentine's Day? Darcy said 70%. That's close. It's 64%.
When I was a cook in restaurants, it was all hands on deck for Valentine's Day. And there was one restaurant I was at, it was called the Valentine's Day Massacre. Because there was the restaurant holds 300 people and it was full, and there was 200 people outside waiting to get in. And the food wasn't coming out, and the orders weren't happening, and people were just diving into the salad bar and then leaving.
And they were brokenhearted. So that's the end of that story. Because
I was a
the name, but the name was.
I was the cook.
I know the name was something.
Oh, you're not allowed to say that, man.
Yeah. Okay, in 2023, what percentage of Americans plan to celebrate Valentine's Day? In 2023, what percentage of Americans plan to celebrate
How would they
Valentine's
even know that?
Day?
Especially since 63% of the men don't tell them ahead of time. So that means this question
it's planned
is
by the women.
Wrong.
Darcy
This
said
question is wrong.
50%. It's actually 52%.
Plus the 63 that don't plan anything until Valentine's Day.
What is the Guinness World Record for the longest marriage ever recorded?
Oh.
The Guinness World Record for the longest marriage ever recorded.
If you got married at 15 and you were married for 90 years.
Darcy said 85.
I would say
It's
92.
86 years and 290 days. Cher said 80 years. They were close. What major invention was patented on Valentine's Day? What major invention was patented on Valentine's Day?
Corkscrew. What? Now we got to think about this one. This one you shouldn't tell the answer too quick because
Darcy said coffee pot.
Corkscrew, something to do with Valentine's Day.
Tara said the light bulb.
Something to do with Valentine's
Jeff
Day.
said his grandparents celebrated 74 years. Awesome. Fred
Next
said
year's diamond.
vacuum. No, they passed on, but they had celebrated.
Okay.
Tara said telephone. Now you can't Google it to get the answers.
Telephone. That's a good thing to call and do on Valentine's Day. That's what you want to do. You want to call.
Okay. What insanely popular website debuted on Valentine's Day in 2005?
Oh, must be some dating website. What's one of the names of the dating websites? Match? Match.com?
Darcy said Facebook.
Oh, that's a good guess. Match.com, couples, this. I'm trying to think of a dating thing, but I guess if I knew the names for dating sites, I'd be suspiciously worked at.
Here's Your Chance said Twitter. Darcy said Snapchat.
Mm-hmm. And we're giving away a Valentine's painting at the end of today.
Yeah, we're giving away some stuff. When we get through with the trivia, we're giving away some stuff. It is YouTube.
Oh,
YouTube
really?
was debuted on Valentine's Day in 2005.
Where was I in 2005?
Okay. Which U.S. founding father is said to have sold chocolate out of his print shop in Philadelphia? That might be an easy guess for people.
Benjamin Franklin had a print shop.
That was it. Benjamin Franklin.
He's the only guy I know that has a print shop, though.
Mm-hmm.
Not like I'm smart or anything. I just figured. I remember he printed his own papers.
Okay, so according to the National Confectioners Association, which is like the candy association, right? According to them, how many cocoa beans does it take to make a pound of chocolate?
Wow, that's a good trivia. How many cocoa beans? You gotta count your beans. Those are a bunch of bean counters. You a bunch of bean counters. 1,000.
Fred said 5,000 a pound, 1 pound of chocolate. Darcy said 65. Huga said 1,000. Jeff said 400. It takes 400 beans, 400 cocoa beans to make 1 pound of chocolate, 400 cocoa beans. Why does chocolate melt in your hand?
It gets warm.
Why does chocolate...
Because this doesn't have an M&M coating.
Here's Your Chance at 500. That they were close. Why does chocolate melt in your hands? Darcy says heat. The melting point of chocolate is between 86 degrees and 90 degrees Fahrenheit, which is lower than the average body temperature of 98.6. So your body
keep
is
your
way
M&Ms handy.
Your body is way warmer than the melting point of chocolate. On an average, how many times does the average heart beat per day? On an average, how many times does the average human heart beat per day?
17, 16, 42, 420 an hour.
Jeff said it melts in my mouth, not in my hand.
1680. So 1680 plus 4 hours.
Tara said 100,000. Exactly. Correct. 100,000. Okay, now, question. Between a woman and a man, who typically has a faster heartbeat between a woman and a man? Cher said a man. Huga said a woman. You're right, Huga, a woman. Fred and Darcy also said a woman. Question. With a population of 108 people, which U.S. state is home to the town of Valentine? With a population of 108 people, which U.S. state is the home to the town of Valentine? Hi, Smoky Mountain. Man. Fred said Florida. Huga said Maine.
Maine doesn't have very many people, and it's cold up there, so people have to stay close.
Jeff said North Dakota.
Yeah, it's cold up there too. Everybody's Valentine's up there just to stay warm.
Here's Your Chance said Tennessee. It begins with a T. It's Texas. Texas. Smoky Mountain Man said, love all the Valentine decor. Thank you so much.
Yeah, she works hard at putting this together, people. I mean, nobody else has this kind of a background behind them during a live stream. That changes like she changes hers.
I like to change it up for the holidays. In the movie Titanic, what's the name of Rose's necklace? In the movie Titanic, what's the name of Rose's necklace?
The one with the big blue emerald on it, yeah.
Does anybody know that? Huga said it looks great. Hi, Yolanda.
Hey.
The Heart of the Ocean. Fred got it right. Okay, so on the Titanic again, how did Rose honor Jack's memory after his passing in the Titanic? After he passed away, how did Rose honor Jack's memory? Jeff also said Heart of the Ocean, and so did Here's Your Chance. They got it right, too. Smoky Mountain Man said, God is love. He demonstrated his love for us, that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. Here's Your Chance said she took his name. Yes, she changed her name to Rose Dawson. Jeff said she threw her necklace in the ocean. She changed her name to Rose Dawson. Okay. Romance is linked to Valentine's Day due to a medieval belief that the mating season of what animal begins on February 14th?
The Easter Bunny.
No.
Yeah, Mac could tell you. Mac could tell
medieval
you.
belief
The Easter bunnies are mating all the time.
this was the mating season that started on February 14th. Darcy said skunk.
You know, did you see our last live stream? We did a thing on skunks because there are so many dead skunks on the road right now.
Yolanda said bunnies. Fred says deer. Here's Your Chance says buffalo. Jeff says rabbit.
I'm telling you what, those guys are, there's so many passed away skunks right now.
Tara says elephant. It's a bird. It's a bird. That's why it's very common to see birds on Valentine's Day cards as symbols of the holiday, because it's a bird. Chris Griffith said coyote. Jeff said possums.
Yay, possum.
Okay. Which white bird is often associated with romance? That should be an easy one. Cher said lovebirds, and Huga said lovebirds. Doves. That's right. Which mammal boasts the largest heart?
Oh, mine. For you. My heart is large for you. Beats me in the chest to...
A lot of people said dove. Which animal boasts the largest heart? Whale. They got it. Whale. What does...
That would make sense.
What does XO stand for? There was already a hint earlier. XO stand for. That should be easy one. Everybody should get that one right. Oh. Hugs and kisses. Or more specifically, also, kiss hug, kiss hug.
I thought it meant
XOXO.
I won tic-tac-toe.
And see, I've got
You win tic-tac-toe when you got XO.
XOXO and a fancy lettering. But also right up here, XOXO.
I should say, XOXO means you're frustrated. You can't win a game of tic-tac-toe.
Okay, so let's see. According to the Webster's Dictionary, what word means to curl up comfortably or cozily? According to the Webster's Dictionary, what word means to curl up comfortably or cozily?
Huh. Snuggle.
Yep.
Ah!
Snuggle.
I'll be darned. I thought that was a dryer sheet.
Yeah. They said snuggle and cuddle. Which month is designated National Candy Month?
Man. National Candy Month. Well, I guess the National Candy people would want it to be a month that people aren't buying candy usually. So it wouldn't be December or February or Easter.
They said they were guessing April, February,
No.
or October.
They already buy enough.
National Candy Month.
National Candy Month. It's probably going to be October. No, they buy.
It's an odd one. The month designated as National Candy Month is actually June.
June.
That's an odd one.
Annette well, you got to remember that.
Annette said every month.
They're just trying to get people to buy candy, so they're not going to do it in a month they're already buying it.
Annette said every month for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's odd. Okay. On what date is National Candy Day observed? On what date is National Candy Day observed?
Maybe it's in the month, so isn't
Darcy said June 2nd, but I'll give you the hint. It's not the same as National Month. It's not June at all. It's not June at all.
Well, I've never heard of National Candy Day.
If you get the month right, you get the even if you don't get the day right. If you guess the month, National Candy Day is in. If you guess the month. Smoky Man said Valentine's Day. You would think, but no, it's not. You would think they would make it Valentine's Day, but it's not. It's kind of an odd thing. November, Tara said. November.
She had time to look it up.
She might have looked it up.
Yeah.
And Fred says November 4th. Yeah. Yeah. So they might be asking their phone. Asking Siri or Google or what.
She can't take your glasses off.
Or whatever those. Okay. What word denotes a chubby, angelic looking baby with wings? That should be easy.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that.
Diane said, I never heard of National Candy Day.
Never heard of it either.
Cherub. Yolanda got it. Yep. Okay. Where do cocoa beans come from? Where do cocoa beans come from?
Chocolate plants? It's almost like a coffee, but it's cocoa. I never asked that. Switzerland?
They're talking about
what country?
Not what country. They're not talking about the country. They're talking about how do cocoa beans come about? How do they get here? Not what country they're from.
Oh.
Yeah. It is a plant.
Yeah, it's the cocoa plant, and then they roast them.
It's a cocoa tree. They come from trees. Yeah.
We got to buy one of those trees. Put it in our yards.
Okay. I don't know if anybody knows this. What is Galentine's Day? What is Galentine's Day?
You mean the saint?
No. Does anybody know what Galentine's Day is without looking it up or asking Alexa or Siri or whatever?
Oh, starting with a G.
Tara said the day after Valentine's Day. Huga says girls' Valentines get together. Yeah. So Galentine's is a day for women to celebrate their female friendships with other lady friends, which I think it's kind of a cute.
That's very nice.
A cute thing, because there are lots of, like, not everybody has a boyfriend or a husband or anything like that. So, like, say you have friends at work or something like that, and they don't have a special significant other, you know? Well, the ladies decided to get together and have like a thing called Galentine's Day, where they can celebrate each other and celebrate their friendship, and maybe give a Valentine to their female friends or something, you know, and make them special if they do not have, you know, a man in their life. And do you know what day Galentine's Day is observed? What day is Galentine's Day observed? Did you put your glasses on?
Nope.
Oh.
I got Galentine's Day. I'm thinking Galentine's. So there must be Courtine's Day. Maybe Pintetine's Day.
Huga said it's like Friendsgiving for Thanksgiving. It's a women's get together.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, Tara said February 15th. It's actually February 13th. And Fred got it right. February 13th. It's the day before Valentine's, so that they have an opportunity to make their girlfriends, their female friends, you know, feel special, and then the next day they go have a Valentine with their spouse or their boyfriend or whatever. I think it's a very sweet idea. It helps ladies not to feel left out, you know, for that. I think it's very sweet. Okay. Founded in 1806, what Massachusetts confectioner is known as America's oldest candy company?
Ooh. Fannie Farmer? Oldest confectioner. Fannie Farmer? Not Hershey. It's going to be Fannie Farmer or something. Maybe an English word came over from England.
Oh yeah, Jeff said it first before Fred. I missed that. It is Ye Old Pepper Candy Company.
Oh.
Ye Old Pepper Candy Company.
I would have never thought of that.
What Christian martyr is considered the patron saint of lovers? Saint Valentine. Hi, Nathan. According to Statista, what's the least desired Valentine's Day gift by women?
A McDonald's card. Least desired.
Not everybody will agree with this, but this is like, you know, certain kinds of women, not necessarily the kind that watch our channel. Tara said a vacuum cleaner. Fred said appliances. Darcy said dishes. Jeff said pots and pans. Fred said a mop. Here's your chance said household things. It's actually one that I think is
a gift
silly.
card to
Smoky Mountain Man said a
Place.
blender. It's a teddy bear. That is, according to Statista, is what's the least desired Valentine's gift by women. And you know, that teddy bear company used to put that thing out all the time for everyone to go buy that teddy bear and stuff. Maybe that's the reason that people were getting tired of that. But our friend Cher, she asked for a teddy bear, a specific teddy bear, a skinny teddy bear, and I think it's blue. She asked for that for Valentine's Day, and that's what her husband got her. So I like teddy bears myself.
Especially the ones that hold the heart.
Jeff
you know?
said 1 year membership to the Jelly of the Month Club.
No, 1 year membership to the
Oh.
weight loss club. That would be the worst thing to ever give a woman.
Okay, of the men, so of the men surveyed in 2022 by YouGov poll, what is the men's most preferred Valentine's gift? Not their least favorite, their most preferred. According to this poll they took for men in 2022, what is men's
It would be
most preferred Valentine's gift?
Dinner.
Darcy said a fishing pole.
Dinner or ice cream. Dinner or dessert. Dinner or dessert.
Yolanda said some lovin'.
Oh,
That's
baby.
That's a good answer.
We love this channel. We got some honest people
Jeff
on here.
said a wife.
Oh!
Fred said peace and quiet.
Oh, man.
Here's your chance said sports game tickets.
A get out of jail free card from your wife for getting in trouble. I don't have to do laundry card or something like that. Least favorite.
No, most preferred, not
Most
least
preferred.
favorite.
Okay,
most preferred.
Yeah, I would like a get out of jail free card.
This poll,
Get out of the
I don't know
doghouse.
I don't know what men they're polling, because they're obviously not polling the men that are in our chat. What men want. Darcy said control of the remote. That's why he watches a different TV than me. Jeff said Fred's going to be in the doghouse now for saying peace and quiet. Okay, so according to this poll, they said the men said their most preferred Valentine's Day gift was a card. A Valentine's card. Well,
with money
that's
in
a
it?
cheap day. That is a cheap day. Okay, according to Billboard.
Then they don't owe you one either. Maybe that's because they don't want to owe you something.
Darcy said better be a gift card.
Have
So
a
according
gift
to
in front of that card.
According to Billboard, what's the top love song of all time?
Oh, somebody ought to know that.
Darcy said Jason said he don't want no card. According to Billboard, without cheating, according to Billboard, what's the top love song of all time?
I Will Always Love You.
I Will
by
Always
Dolly
Love
Parton.
You is Darcy's guess.
Dolly Parton's. It's certainly not going to be Muskrat Love.
Yolanda said an Elvis one.
An Elvis one. And maybe I didn't hold you quite as much as I should have. I know I'm gonna say, can't believe I didn't know that.
Here's your chance said can't help falling in love with you. Cher said Blue Moon. Fred said Burning Love. Jeff said Love Me Tender. It's not an Elvis song. He just guessed. It's not an Elvis song though. According to the Billboard magazine, the top love song of all time is Endless Love by Diana Ross and Lionel Richie.
That's a good one. I was thinking Evergreen was good too. This is Barbra Streisand.
Mm-hmm.
You and I will make each night a first. Every day a beginning. Spirit laughs and the dance is unrehearsed. That was a good movie. Both times. Queen Bee.
What year did Hallmark first start selling Valentine's Day cards?
Hmm.
What year did Hallmark first start selling Valentine's Day cards?
The first year they went in business, I'll tell you that.
Darcy said 1985.
Nah. Hallmark's been around longer than that.
Diane Fifi said, you have a good voice, Donnie.
Oh, thank you.
Yolanda said 1908.
Yeah, that was what I'm thinking. Hallmarks are old.
And Fred said 1970. Cher said 1932. Here's your chance, 1913. Jeff said 1885. Okay, so here's your chance. You were close. It was 19. He said 1915. It was 1913. Was the year Hallmark first started selling the cards.
Wouldn't it be interesting to see one of those cards from 1913 to see what a vintage Valentine's card looked
Okay,
like?
so here's the last question. Which
Oh, yay! We're finally there!
which Swedish monarch is credited with popularizing the tradition of giving flowers on Valentine's Day?
That would be King Tulip.
Which Swedish
King
monarch is credited with
Prince
popularizing
Roses.
the tradition of giving flowers on Valentine's
In the
Day?
fair, in the fair, in the fairly, and the sweet, the fire, the feed, fairly. Ah, my grandmother, she was Swedish. She used to say, little Donny, come over here, little Donny. I know.
Smoky Man said King Rose.
King Roses. I don't know, but he owned land where they grew flowers, probably. Let's see.
No, they might not know it because it's a Swedish
A Swedish
thing.
King Horticulture. I was trying. Aye, the King Horticulture. He says you got to buy his flowers, or he'll throw you in the dungeon.
It was King Charles II. King Charles II.
Oh, with a name like Charles, you wouldn't think he was Swedish.
Okay, so
King
Smoky Mountain Man said, very funny, Donnie. And for whoever didn't see it, Rhonda Gale sent us a Valentine's Day card. It says,
calling.
Jesus calling.
Just
And
to
then it
let
says,
you know.
reminding you you're perfectly loved. Happy Valentine's Day. Rhonda
Yay.
and her family. That was
I mean,
really
that's pretty
cute.
good timing to have that show up today.
Okay, so there's a couple of Valentine's things we have here. This is one. This is a giveaway. This is the Bucky's Valentine's calendar. And I picked up two of them. I picked up one as a souvenir for me, and then I picked up this one as a giveaway. So let me find it. Let me find a number.
It's got a bug on it.
Let me find a number.
A number.
And then we'll guess a number for this. Hey, Bear Hug.
Bear Hug.
Let's see.
Yeah, I found.
Okay, Donnie. I'll guess this number right here.
Where's that?
Can you see it? This one.
Are you pointing at it with that one? Oh,
Oh, you.
I see what you're saying.
Okay. Yeah.
You're pointing at that one.
Right.
Just one of those.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, this is the coloring here. Can you hold that so I can show them the coloring book? This is the coloring book. You can start
Now Bucky's driving.
to guess
I can watch the phone.
You can start to guess the number if you want while I'm showing this.
It's between 1 and 50.
Between 1 and 50. Donnie's looking for the number.
to
Keep
win-
holding that. Keep holding that.
To win the coloring book, which I thought was...
You could use it
I
as a
didn't know people
souvenir.
really
You could
collect
give it
coloring
to your
books.
child. You can give it to your grandchild. It's really cute, and they don't have them in the store anymore.
Yep.
I bought them, and
Bought
then
one.
they sold out real quick.
Yep. And you went back and got another one
Yeah.
when you realized what a good giveaway. Oh. Hey, Fifi Pfeiffer, we're just doing between 1 and 50. Fee, fee, fi, for fo, for fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Oh, man, somebody was really close there for a second.
All right, don't give hints.
I hope I haven't missed it.
He likes to give hints.
It's like magic how they missed the number. And the winning number is... No, it isn't. 44. I will have to scroll back through this to make sure I didn't miss somebody guessing it.
If you see it, see, there's the bug. But that's why I got it, because it has a bug on it.
Keep guessing. Nobody's got it yet. Boy, that's amazing how people go all around it. Must be some kind of thing.
The road to my heart is paved with... The road to my heart is paved with beaver nuggets.
Keep guessing. We haven't stopped yet. Hey, Jeff and Tootsie. No one knows Andy on here. Da, da, da. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Hey, you picked a good number. Because you see, the more people that text in makes the algorithms look good. There it is. Fifi Fiver, fo for fumfer. That's the first 20 I saw.
Okay.
All right.
And
then comes Yolanda right after that.
Okay. So we'll look up from there and see. So everyone stop guessing right now, because we'll do another giveaway. So we need to start over. So right now, Donnie's going backwards.
Yep, I'm going to just check real quick.
And don't accidentally delete a comment.
I'm just scrolling gently.
Up? No, you're going down.
No, I'm going, I went to the top and started over. I went to the top and
it was 20 was the number.
Yeah. I am checking back through the list. Checking back through the list. Checking back through the list. There, yep, it's Fifi Fifer.
Yeah, I don't see.
Fifi Fifer,
I don't.
Humfer.
Yeah, that's the only one I see
hear the smell of an English Humfer. Well, good. I have not met you, Fifi, before, have I?
If you, not in person.
No. Yeah.
But if you want to send us your address, then we'll send you this. And if Tara wants to put my email address in the chat, so then she can just email. Congratulations, Diane, Fifi. Bear Hug said she didn't see any other 20s either prior to that.
Thank you, Bear Hug, for confirming that.
When we went to the aquarium the other day,
got our tickets.
I got a little stuffy. Isn't it cute? It was the last one. It was the last one.
His name is Connect-the-Dots. I just named him. And I got right up. We got film of that.
I think this is, what is this called? What kind of penguin? It's a emperor penguin, I believe. This
Emperors have it orange. Big, tall, orange ones. These are the little tiny ones. Emperor penguins have the orange coloring.
But around the eyes.
No, does it say what kind of penguin?
No, it doesn't say. But it was the last one. They had all kinds of other different penguins, but this was, it just says 7-inch penguin.
The penguin.
Yeah.
Yeah, emperor penguins are
But
like
because
3
it was
feet
the
tall.
only one, I thought, okay, I'm getting that one. Plus it fits in my backpack for
and
my
then as soon as we left, they pulled out another one.
Fifi said, Fifi said, thank you so much. Okay, let me. Oops. Okay.
Oh, here it is.
I'm gonna send it to Donnie right now.
Yeah, I'm the mailman.
Yeah, so that he does not forget.
I'll put it with a piece of cardboard and in a painting bag, painting pack.
Okay. All right. Now we're gonna start a new one. So I'm gonna get ready. Let me pick another number.
What's we giving away this time?
Here's a number. We're giving away the little Bucky thing.
Ah, a Bucky, another Bucky thing.
Yeah.
So there's 3 giveaways today?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. As a thank you so much for joining us. Okay, now let me look on here. That number right there.
That number right there. Got it.
Okay.
That's what's due.
All right. So I've got another number, so I'm gonna say start. All right. I'm gonna show you what it is.
1 to 50 again. And I've got my phone. Then they're off.
Okay, so this is the prize right here. A little Bucky.
Right.
A little Bucky here. Keychain. He's a keychain, but you could use him as an ornament. You could put him on your purse or your backpack or whatever. You could put him in your car, and he can just be your little car mascot. So.
Oh, Jeff Ducey says I already have that. Well, then you wait and guess a number for the next giveaway.
If you already have one of these, you can wait and wait for the next one. If you already have one, so that somebody can get it that doesn't have one.
Yeah.
Oh, right there.
You got one?
Right there.
I got behind in the scrolling.
Okay. I see it right there. Okay, so the number was 34. Okay, stop. So the number was 34. See if anyone else has 34 prior to share. So the number was 34.
She's going to have her own art. She's going to have all of our stuff.
So he's going to look and see if there's any more.
I don't see any.
Prior to that.
A couple 33s.
The moderators can help look.
No, I do not see another one.
At 8:05, share guessed 34. So see if anyone prior to that guessed it.
Okay.
So this can go. This will be cute. Hey, Gio just came in and said 34.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Gio. So if nobody else guessed it, this would look cute with Cher's little teddy bear friend. It could be teddy bear friend.
Gio, you got it on your first guess. How'd you do that?
Oh. Does anybody else see anybody with that number before share? And can somebody write these down so we can remember who's won what, so that send it to me so we know? One of the moderators can send it to me.
Okay, we got another one coming.
We got another Bucky's thing here to give away.
Four things.
Before the grand prize for today. So one, it'll be a choice. You get one or the other.
And I get to open the bag and eat the other one.
No, it's still for a giveaway for the next time, because I've got several for the next time that we do it. And it's share so far, everyone said. Yep. Okay. She said, "Thank you. I love stuffies." Okay. So if Smoky Mountain Man or Tara or somebody can keep track, it was the Bucky's coloring book went to Fifi. and the little Bucky's stuffy went to share. Now this
I
is,
thought they got the stuffy and the bag last time.
I'm doing it different this time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I switch it up.
Yeah, but
I switch it up. Anyway, so this will be, I'm gonna say, let me get a number.
I guess I was thinking that would be more than that. Maybe we should give away both of them.
Let me see. Let me get a number here.
See, I'm a real let it go person. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to let my paintings go.
Let's see. Looking for a number.
Plus, I'm thinking about postage.
Well, here's a number right here.
Okay, I like that number.
Okay. All right, so I got a new number. Now I'm going to put start. All right. If you already have this, then, or I mean, you already had this and you want to let somebody else, and if you've already eaten these and you want to let somebody else try it who has never had it, then let the other people guess. So this is the next one. You can get one or the other.
Oh, you're close, Jeff.
One or the other.
Mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to give hints.
I'm sorry. Your maiden name is that. That's how I got you. Tara's never been to Bucky's. Now we buy
Tara.
that spirit.
Oh, Darcy got it.
Oh, good.
40.
We
I
could
didn't
just
see
wait till
anybody
she-
that had the number 40 before that.
Yeah, we could just wait till she gets here.
Yeah, she's
I-
coming here.
I won't have to mail that.
Geo
She's
said
probably
0,
gonna pick
0,
up a few
0,
when she's
0.
here too.
Because Geo's had these. So which one do you want, Darcy? Do you want the cinnamon or do you want the sea salt caramel?
With 680 milligrams of salt.
Cinnamon or sea salt?
310 sodiums in
Caramel, she said. She wants the sea salt caramel. Okay.
Okay.
So somebody write down the sea salt caramel for Darcy. You want me to give this one away too?
Oh, no, save it for next time.
Okay.
We'll put something with it.
All right. So I've already given Darcy one of these,
Mm-hmm.
I believe. Anyway, one of these.
Yeah.
I think I gave Darcy one of these before.
I think
Anyway.
so.
So, all right. So
All right,
grab
so
your
now
main
comes
prize.
the unveiling.
Now
remember,
Donnie
this
painted this. Let's find a number
2
first.
hours.
Where
I spent 2 hours.
you spent 2 hours painting this?
At least 2 hours.
Yeah, Darcy said she has the keychain. All right.
Okay, I want it to be between 50 and 100, and I want it to be that number.
Okay. All right. This will be between 50 and 100.
And the saying is...
All right. You can start guessing the number now.
Well, you don't want to, unless you don't want the painting.
Unless you don't want the painting. This is a Valentine's painting. Donnie's first try. This is an original, his first try. These are 2 gnomes, a boy and a girl gnome.
They're rubbing noses.
And this is a braid. Where's on this side? This is a braid right here. A braid.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got a little braid in her
Are
hair.
you looking for the number, Donnie?
Nope. All right. Did you hit start?
Yes.
I'm backing up to start. Okay, there we go. This is a 50 to 100.
If I see it, I'll say it, but that somebody might have guessed it ahead of time because he wasn't looking.
Yeah, I just caught up. It's not there yet. As far as I can tell.
Even if they're getting close, don't give the hint. Oh, got it. Geo. Okay, so let's make sure nobody else got it before that. So Geo at 8:12 said 65. That was a number Donnie picked. This is a Donnie original. and they're nose to nose.
Yeah, he picked 66, then he picked 65.
And this is a these are two gnomes, nose to
I
nose.
do not see another.
He made this as a Valentine's, just like a little Valentine's painting for fun.
And it's going to be a vlog too.
Oh, and yeah, and we re-recorded him painting this, so we will put it in fast speed and then put it out on his channel.
Yep. It's a rosy cheeked gnomes with the big old hats. Yeah, we saw pictures of like two gnomes, but it was a furry gnome with a pink hat on, but it still had a beard.
Gio said, I'm starting a Donny gallery in South Carolina.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Believe me, this one is not going to hang with the rest.
So he was the only one then, right?
Yep.
So congratulations, Gio. Oh, I don't have any Bucky's jerky, but Jason wants to win some Bucky's jerky. Bear Hug said, so adorable, Donny. So this is the first time he's ever painted anything like this. This is an original first, Gio. This is a first, you know, of course, everyone that's gotten a painting has gotten an original from Donny. We don't have copies of those to, like, you know, because painters that sell, like famous painters, they actually paint one painting and then they have it printed on canvas and they have somebody come do the touch-ups and then they sell it, you know.
Yep.
So, well, that was fun. Those giveaways were fun. Really enjoyed that. Thank you everyone who came in to the chat and was watching and joined us for all the fun Valentine's trivia and everything like that. I enjoyed it. Did you have fun?
I had fun. Yeah, we like to have.
Hey, Nancy.
We like to be somewhere, do something exciting. So you got a heart.
Darcy said, "Love playing the games."
You know,
I think audience participation is, they enjoy that.
Yeah, and
you know?
Today you're looking at people with such loving eyes. I don't understand that. Today it's just different how you have such loving eyes.
Gio said, right between my Thomas Kincaid and Jim Harrison.
No, you won't. No, you won't. Oh, that's funny.
Yolanda said the trivia was fun.
Yeah, this painting's name is Dusty. That's what's going to be all over it in the garage.
Okay, so we'll have to take a picture of Donny with this. And
yeah, we'll send that with it
send
too.
It to you. Or I mean, put it on social media. Fairhug
Yep.
said, "Great chat. I will rewatch from the beginning to see everything I missed." It was a fun because it was all about trivia, and so it was very entertaining. Getting information and knowledge and stuff like that.
And we
so
didn't have to go out in the cold and the wet.
And some of our friends that were chatting in, some of their answers were fun. Diane Beebe said, I loved this. Thank you all. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone that,
I was
that
glad to
joined
do
us.
something different.
Smoky Mountain Man said, it was fun. Thanks,
Thank you,
Joanne
Sharon.
Donny.
Have a good day.
Oh,
Gio
Gio.
sent
$10
us
for
shipping again.
Oh, that's
You know,
so sweet.
If you win a car, how much would shipping be for that?
Oh, look.
He sent me shipping last
Okay,
time.
you can hit the like and the heart on that. I did not know that.
Oh.
I did not know that. That's
So
something
everybody
new.
likes him for sending us money.
Everyone
Well, that's
can, and then Fifi did that earlier too. So that was interesting. I did not know you can hit the heart. There's a little drawn heart. You can hit the heart and you can hit the a thumbs up on it. That is interesting. YouTube is coming up with new things. And remember, YouTube debuted on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Oh, have a great weekend, everyone. I hope everyone has enjoys their Valentine's Day coming up here this coming week, and that they have some fun. Even if you go do Galentine's, go find some. If
You and the gals
go
go
find
out.
you and
You and your gals.
a gal friend and do something fun together
very
on
much.
February the 13th.
What
That
a
is
year.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah. And
Bear Hug said, "Thank
Tara's
you,
been just pouring
Donny
out her
and
life
Joy
for
and
her
everyone.
church and
Have
her
a
family
blessed,
this
wonderful
year.
day and weekend."
Yeah, we appreciate how all you pour out your lives to your
Um,
family and your church and your friends.
Let's see.
You're all pouring out your lives this year. And I
Yeah.
appreciate that. That's the Spirit of God. That is a blessing. We need to ask the Lord bless you for all
YouTube,
that you're
it was
doing.
the year 2005. YouTube debuted on Valentine's Day in 2005. That was the year, Tara. She asked what year that was.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Diane Fifi. I did get it, and I already got it.
We got it
yeah.
saved. Yep.
Yeah.
And we already know Gio's address. I'm sending him something almost every week.
But that's okay. He's a channel member too, so we appreciate that.
No, appreciate
We
that.
appreciate that so much. So thank you all for joining us.
And remember,
we love you.
we love you.
But Jesus loves you more. Have a blessed night.
Good night, good night, good night. Where's the X?